affairs.
Now let's go back to London, where we're joined via Skype by Tom Gross, political analyst, journalist, writer. Tom, I want to thank you for being with us this morning. First of all, we've all been discussing what does this mean for the future of the United Kingdom, for the future of the now sovereign country, if one wants to call it that way. Are we looking at a possible breakup?
Definitely. The votes in Scotland and also Northern Ireland were very much to stay in the European Union. As you know, the Scottish held a referendum a couple of years ago, and it was narrowly defeated Scottish independence. One of the reasons the Scots felt comfortable staying in the UK was that they were part of a wider European Union. If they now feel they will be, in effect, run from London, run by the English, I think there will definitely be a demand for a fresh vote, and I think that vote will be to leave the United Kingdom.
To leave the United Kingdom. And when it comes to, we're looking again and we're theorizing, but stocks plummeting 30%. This is reverberating throughout the markets around the world in that respect. Are we looking at Europe being afflicted right now, not just the UK, but recession all across? Or can we just theorize at this point?
Well, I'm not sure about recession across Europe, but I definitely think this weakens Europe. Europe is already in a state of crisis because of the euro and Greece and a refugee crisis. And I don't know if the European Union is so stable as to withhold any more crises. And the British leaving, Britain's the second strongest economy in Europe after Germany. And in defense terms, it's possibly the strongest country in the European Union. I don't know if the EU can withstand such a shock of Britain leaving. Not immediately, but I think this may herald the beginning of the end of the European Union as we know it, yes.
As we know it. Tom Gross joining us from London. I want to thank you for being with us this morning. If we can go back to Tim Marshall on those streets of London, who was very, very gracious to join us in this morning. Tim, you were cut off by